If you're getting married, do you want a ring that looks just as shiny and polished as the day you got it? They don't tell you this, but after my first year of marriage, my white gold wedding band has now been scuffed up and scratched up from every little thing that I put my hand on. If you're already married, you know what I'm talking about. I mean, just look at your ring now. It's all tired and beat up. For those of you who have lost your ring, my wife has lost her ring within our first year of marriage. And yeah, we just didn't want to plunk that much more money down on a brand new ring. And I'm sure that you guys don't want to do the same too. So are you getting annoyed that your spouse keeps nagging at you about not having a wedding band when you're going out and other people are starting to notice you without a wedding band and they're getting insecure that you might be picked up by another person and they're becoming jealous? So why haven't you found a ring that's right for you yet? Are you just cheap, or are you just looking for the right ring, or just don't know what you want yet? So I got a promise for you. During this video, I'm going to show you a ring that will never scratch. You can also engrave it with any message you want or any design that you like, and it will stay as shiny for a very, very long time. Hi, my name is Hian Kwok, and I enjoy the great outdoors, camping, fishing, hiking, just all that stuff. But over time, my wedding band was just getting scratched and faded from all the rocks I've been touching and grabbing onto, and all the dirt and mud. And it was just not as shiny as the day I married my wife. I also wanted to carry a symbol as my commitment to protecting my family and my neighborhood around me. And so I got this customized ring, and I didn't realize that it was, anything special, but other people started noticing my ring, and I just got a lot of compliments on it, and they also wanted a ring just like mine. So I decided that I had to be part of this too and create rings for them to represent who they are, what they're committed to, and what that ring means to them. It's a reminder that they can see on their finger every day. In 2015 in San Bernardino, a terrorist attack happened within 20 minutes of my home, and I thought it was just too close to home. I didn't own a gun at the time, but I felt it was my duty as a citizen to protect my family and my neighborhood if a terrorist attack were to happen again. So I finally picked up a pistol, and the CCW finally got the training I need to be able to be ready when it would ever happen again. I know you're probably looking for a ring that will stay shiny forever, or for some of you, you're just tired of the constant nagging that you're getting from your spouse. Or for those looking for a great anniversary ring where you can renew your vows and have a ring that will stay shiny and last for a very long time. So I searched and searched, and all the metals that I found and came across were soft, they're malleable, they rusted, or just wasn't strong. I finally came across a video of someone pounding a ring with a hammer and a file, just chiseling it away and trying to scratch the ring, and it just would not scratch at all. Tungsten carbide is formed at very high temperatures, similar to the temperature that's required to form a diamond. Not only that will scratch resistant, I found out that you can laser engrave tungsten carbide rings only if you have lasers powerful enough to reach the high temperatures, the same high temperatures that form the tungsten carbide ring. The engraved designs will also last just as long. I knew then that tungsten carbide was my solution. And it's not your fault, we've been taught to buy white gold, silver, and I mean, even in all the commercials, there's no mention of tungsten carbide. And the reason why is because there's just big money in this type of materials. I mean, with gold going from $1,000 to $2,000 per ounce, there's higher profit margins on there, and that's why they're not telling you about tungsten carbide rings. It's not your fault, it's the big jewelry companies who don't want you to know about custom engraved tungsten carbide rings that you can get for around $100 or less. So we started helping people save more money on their rings, and because it's so affordable, people started collecting a variety of rings that they can wear for each and every day. You change your clothes every day, right? So why not change out your ring, a different color, different design for each day that fits your outfit. You get the status and the attention you deserve by what's engraved on your ring. You're not the only one looking for a scratch-free ring. We have other people who are also looking for a scratch-free. I'll show you one right now.
This is my review of my Friends of Irony ring, and it is a tungsten carbide ring, and on there you can see that it is a great horned owl in flight, and it's really super cool. It is very comfortable. It's got a great smooth finish on the inside, and it is very comfortable to wear all day. You can smack it around, and as you can see, there are no scratches on it. I do a lot of typing and a lot of things with my hands, so the fact that this is still scratch-free is amazing. As you can see, my other rings, not so much scratch-free. But Friends of Irony, thank you. It's a very cool ring. So check them out. Bye. Know that you'll be getting an awesome, awesome ring.
When you own a tungsten ring, you also notice some hidden benefits. You notice that the symbol that you carry on your ring is a great conversation starter, and also other people will notice it and give you some compliments too, and that's a great way to start a conversation. That's why I've created Friends of Irony tungsten carbide rings. It wasn't easy engraving designs with such high detail and workmanship. Our designers also painstakingly hand draw most of our designs with a stylist. They're good at what they do in terms of creativity, adding the certain little details, the design, the sceneries, the swirls and the gradients, and other symbols that you'll see on our ring. They're able to take any sketch, idea, or picture that you give them, providing with the instructions that you want, and they'll be able to create a fantastic ring far beyond what you could ever imagine. They're able to create designs within 24 to 48 hours, depending on the design request and queue. We wanted to enable everyone to get a customized ring that's affordable. If I knew about tungsten carbide before I got married, I would have bought tungsten carbide and then used the difference to pay for my wedding expense or use that for my honeymoon. I can now enjoy the great outdoors, so I can focus on having more fun and not worry about getting my ring scratched. And you can now replace your ring so that you can have a more secure and happier spouse. You can get them as an anniversary gift so that you can renew your vows and show them how much you love them with a custom engraved tungsten carbide ring. Here's a sample of what other people's ring and what it means to them.
I don't usually do this, but I am trying it. I'm not wearing it because it's hard to see what kind of ring I have. I have the My Story Isn't Over Yet ring, which I am a suicide attempt survivor. So with a semicolon on it, and it stands for us continuing with our life and having it go on. And I love it because it's got the cross on it with the semicolon in the middle, and I wear it constantly. I never take it off, and I am always bragging to my friends about what kind of ring it is, and people constantly question me. And it's great because it's a reminder to me that my life isn't over yet, my story isn't finished, and I have a lot to offer this world, whether I realize it or not. My experience with shopping was awesome. You guys were great. It was got it within less time than you said I would get it, so I was really pleased, and I will definitely recommend you guys again. Thank you for the great product. Appreciate it.
Normally tungsten rings are priced between $100 to $200, but we sell our rings at around $109. If all this did was allow you to marry the love of your life, would it be worth it? If all this did was to help you replace your ring so that you will stop your spouse from nagging, would it be worth it? If all this did was to see your spouse's face light up with a huge smile, would it be worth it? If you still haven't found the design you like, go ahead and reply to any of our emails. Provide us with sketches, images that you found online, and instructions on how you would like that ring to look. And we'll be able to get the design created and sent to you for revision. And once it's all done, we'd like to give you an additional 3 days at a 30% off to help as a token of appreciation for helping us add to our wide selection of designs. So this isn't about me. I already have my ring here. Thank you. Remember, the 30% discount ends in 3 days. Just use the discount code during your checkout. Thanks.